everybody. Thank you to everybody who's already tuned in. This morning we have Vera Fallman from Luxriot, who's going to give us a brief demonstration on the new content and features that are baked into their VMS. So if you're ready to go, take it away, Vera.
Hello, everyone. My name is Vera, and I'm the head of marketing with Luxriot. And we are the makers of Evo, an open platform for video and security management. I know some of you are probably still on lockdown or partial budget freeze due to the pandemic or other reasons, like some other system integrators all over the globe, which is why I wanted to talk to you, because we're finding now is a great time to take a step and review the existing solutions to see if there are better options available on the market. And when the time comes for you to think about improving your product portfolio, you can know that we're there. Our software provides a cost-efficient expert video and security management solution for mid to large and or distributed sites. We do things a little differently, and I would like to share how that is with you today. The world has changed, and we have to deal with the new normal. But the market is holding to keep doing as usual, while being oversaturated with all the same brands, and everyone's trying to sell to the same people at the same prices, and integrators are struggling to find the new offers that can, differentiate them from other companies out there, while seeing shrinking margins as customers are tightening the budgets also due to the pandemic or other reasons. And now it's the time to think outside the box. What we offer will let you differentiate. Instead of inconsistent collection of commodities, we provide a comfortable to use, ready to go, proactive and complete solution with customizable capabilities. When working with different end user businesses affected by the corona issues recently, we've learned that their criteria for deciding upon video management systems can be all over the place. So for some of them, and especially those smaller ones, obviously, it all comes down to the cost. And other larger enterprises typically want to be at the cutting edge of technology and want to know that they're getting a showcase of technology for their money. However, the most tend to employ a balanced approach and would like to bet most of their investment while keeping their budget tight. So I believe you know better than me on what criteria the decisions will be made about your customers' video management systems. And that's why we made Evo for those who want the video management system to be clever, but still easy to use and able to work as intended without creating a leak in the budget. We're not a startup. Rather, we employ our industry experience to support those who work really hard by providing their customers with the ultimately efficient, robust, and reliable tool for real-life, everyday use. So, in brief, Luxriot Evo comes in 3 editions. To start with, Luxriot Evo, the Complementary Edition, is an ideal choice for demonstrations and home surveillance. Limited in advanced features and in the number of channels, it retains the powerful and stable core and has the most humble hardware requirements. Then the standalone version is intended for IP and hybrid single-server surveillance systems. Evo S servers can handle hundreds of cameras with the unlimited license edition. For smaller appetites, we offer 24, 48, 72, 96 channel license editions as well. And then finally, for enterprise level installations, there comes Evo Global, the multi-server edition, featuring additional redundancy and health monitoring and other exciting features. This is the right choice for large and/or distributed systems. with hundreds of servers and thousands of devices. Regardless of the license edition, all three options come with a modern and user-friendly interface and ensure support for more than 5,000 cameras from over 140 manufacturers worldwide. Evo software features a traditional server-client architecture. So we fetch the data streams from the cameras and other connected devices just once, not overloading the devices, record the data as instructed, and then distribute the contents across the system, sending the streams to the thick, thin, and mobile clients and web clients as well. Never mention the API connections from external systems. Having numerous two-way integrations with external systems like access control software, Evo truly is an open video management platform that unifies multiple layers of security under one neat interface. There often comes a great frustration to experience affordable options which are incomplete, crude, or maybe simply scanned. Nevertheless, they are widely available on the market today. Luxriot Evo comes as a platform for comprehensive solutions with advanced capabilities featuring ease of use and modern user interface. We don't apply policy of having a collection of confusing additions and countless add-ons or modules for each single option. With a minor exception of advanced analytics, facial recognition, and license plate recognition, Luxriot Evo comes as a simple and feature-rich software package, and all the capabilities are included into a single installation bundle. Being a security industry professional-driven company with solid in-house development and direct technical expertise, we make things exactly as they should be. Known as a follower advantage, this policy lets us implement features that are truly useful, and we ensure they work as intended. Long-term expertise as a video security management provider for critical applications. Luxriot refines Evo with a full set of advanced enterprise capabilities for zero to no time system reaction and no system downtime. To substantiate my statement, here are just a few examples of companies worldwide. Take a look at this slide that have employed Luxriot software as a part of their security solution. Luxriot Evo video management platform is equally efficient in different verticals, and many customers choose to rely on Evo in installations of paramount importance. I bet all of you have experienced those situations when heavy enterprise solutions are really an overdose, but other options are just a headache to deploy and support. Unlike them, Luxriot Evo is dedicated to easy and fast installation and simple maintenance. You will save your time and resources with a lightweight and quick-to-deploy package. And you won't experience notorious external software dependencies and things like that, but rather a simple and straightforward setup process. We'll make servicing easy with extensive site health and maintenance toolset. Foolproof and viable by design, Luxriot Evo provides operators with a dedicated monitoring application. Installers and engineers will enjoy advanced capabilities of instruments such as ultralight engineering console, and will have their maintenance tasks supported by a self-monitoring watchdog feature. So there won't be any need for an engineer to leave on site just to keep your customer's system up and running. We constantly communicate with customers of different sizes and business nature, different verticals, each one of them really unique. And at the same time, there is quite a common request being expressed for reutilization of existing systems. And this often comes in forms of system unification with multiple systems already in operation, each one of them quite capable, but works as an inconsistent standalone. And then there are near end-of-life systems featuring exhausted technologies, but employing a set of hardware, cameras and servers, which work very well. And often there is also a sudden change with existing legacy cameras or devices which are no longer supported, headache, right? But there is definitely some existing hardware the customers want to reuse, and usually that's like more the better. And so the total system replacement is almost always unnecessary. Some VMS producers out there are even trying to soft lock or even directly force buying the customers to utilize particular brands, I mean like camera brands. And being an independent open platform, Evo is not limited to specific hardware or software options. Having the most extensive ONVIF protocols and features supported, we're focusing on implemented advanced capabilities via native driver support, so you get the most of your cameras, not just a humble artistic video stream. Legacy cameras or even particular vendors can face a situation of being no longer supported by some video management system providers. And that's why we offer a lifelong consistent support for existing and legacy devices, ensuring extended life cycles for all your installations. And you will also get the most of your servers and workstations. Evo has a 64-bit core and low-level optimized code base. And this means more devices on a single server and the reuse of PC-based NVRs. System silo elimination leads to unification, allowing to limit and reduce operator overload by blending all these scattered video security systems within a single, quite intuitive interface in order to simplify and unify operations. While Evo client user interface is nice and simple, this does not come at the cost of lacking functionality. Every user will find features that make their lives easier. Say, operators will only see the relevant content thanks to the event and motion-based notifications and real-time pop-ups. And they can easily switch between the cameras and sets of cameras, tracking cars or persons moving on the premises. And their supervisors are in full control of the situation by restricting access rights and even maybe temporarily turning off the unnecessary client function. And then, for example, managers can enjoy different kinds of information export, be it reports, statistics, or heat maps. Anti-police will find the evidence quickly with the advanced investigation tools. I know that song, right? Doesn't matter, one size fits all. But that's just a song, one of my favorite ones. And in reality, obviously, one size cannot fit all people. I believe you've heard the thing more than once. We provide the most versatile feature set that fits most of the customers, and all your other requests will be appreciated and probably reviewed in the next 3 years. Indeed. And then you can wait forever for your desired features to be implemented. But security projects come in so many shapes and sizes that it will be impossible to design something that would truly fit all the needs by default. And most one-size-fits-all solutions are actually designed to fit most average customers in the way that the vendor sees them. And this is where Luxriot makes difference to your project by being flexible and nimble to adapt. Going further, Evo features an advanced alarm and action manager. So one of the most challenging, but also like a really cool questions for our engineers are those about building automated rules. Can you make this? Can you make that? Can you make the gate open automatically? Some customers just need scheduled recording, and other ones, they want to create software control panels out of the interactive maps or set up like countless notifications to mobile apps, emails, messengers with snapshots, without snapshots, and other want to add automated voice announcements on the intercom, and some others use Evo's event and action configurator to count every single thing happening in the system. Doors opening, happy customers, sad customers, incoming cars, outgoing cars, in order to build the detailed statistics and get PDF reports in the mailbox by morning. If you try counting things that you can do with the Event and Action Manager, actually sky's the limit. But of course, in the core of the video management system, like the proper one, there's recording. Evo makes sure every possible bit of information is recorded and then kept safe. A part of our roadmap is dedicated to reviewing the recorder efficiency and optimizing it from time to time in order to keep up with the high industry standards. On every possible level, there is redundancy. Within single servers, there is redundancy for disks. So if one disk fails, then switch to recording to another one. Then we also offer channel grouping and recording them to dedicated storage. Then you can also record, say, main streams and secondary streams to different locations for enhanced security. There's configuration backup, there is archive backup. There is encryption for connections, there is encryption for recordings. So no matter what part of the server may potentially malfunction, Evo has it covered. Never mention the situations when there is no connection between the devices and the servers, and obviously we can't fix that on our side. But what we can do is support edge recording so that the camera records while the connection is offline, and we simply download recordings afterwards, and this way function even during the time when there are malfunctions in the networking. And of course, a video management platform wouldn't be complete without some artificial intelligence supplement. So some in-house development was done to present you with facial recognition, live display recognition, and advanced video content analytics. Evo Global, the multi-server solution, also has a number of enterprise features. Amongst them, one of the big ones is the video wall. And Evo Video Wall allows you to unite displays from local and remote workstations. So it can be either a virtual video wall, or on the contrary, we can use a matrix or a grid of physical displays located next to each other in order to output a single picture using only the software capabilities. There is no need for any additional drivers or firmware or software in order for the video wall to function properly. And of course, the hot topic, the thermographic solutions, which we believe are here to stay for some time, even after the pandemic, just like we still live with the security regulations regarding liquids in the airports. And therefore, we're ready to provide joint solutions with different manufacturers. Luxriot Evo works in combination with many camera manufacturers like Dahua, Hikvision, Sonel, their thermal devices, with or without blackbody, and we're ready to cooperate and integrate other device brands as well. While thermal imaging is obviously not a 100% accurate solution when it comes to measuring body temperature, however, prioritizing staff safety, the ability to swiftly screen people for fever symptoms remotely is its most significant advantage. So how it works, in a nutshell, Evo fetches video streams, events, and metadata directly from thermal cameras to be processed. And then Evo executes automated scenarios and distributes the video along with the alarms to the fixed scene and mobile client applications accordingly. And the Evo server records both video streams, like the normal one and the thermal one, and metadata for further review as a proof or evidence, and then it sends over the video feeds to clients per request. A complete set of integrated events and metadata can trigger configurable automatic and semi-automatic actions, as mentioned earlier, the alarm and action management. And typically these events include absolute temperature reads over and under threshold temperatures, like the temperature is higher than a certain number of degrees, and as well as like body malfunction notification. So it's a common practice upon receiving an over threshold temperature event, operators can fill in some notes right on the spot, or maybe do it later after fulfilling some priority emergency procedures. Evo Alarm and Action Manager supports not just standard alarm notifications, like you name it, like highlighting the target camera or the map or put it directly onto the screen, but also advanced actions like call for medical staff immediately by triggering external systems or send emails with snapshots and mobile notifications. And we can also identify persons using facial recognition and automatically block or unlock the doors for them. And of course, Evo can generate, display, and distribute real-time and retrospective reports. All the video feeds and event notifications are also available in the Evo mobile application, meaning that the personnel in charge will be notified and they can monitor the situation in real time, remotely or on the go or driving the car, etc., etc. Apart from in-house development, we also support third-party software like access control. So this is like probably the most important thing when it comes to integrating the video management system with external solutions. And there is a seamless two-way event flow. It goes both ways, meaning that Evo accepts events and notifications, and it also sends out commands for the external systems. So we clearly see that the CCTV industry is experiencing a challenging transformation, not just because like the customers are tightening the budget, because they always are, and also most integrators are always concerned about the shrinking market. So the market senses fear, uncertainty, disorder, everyone's nervous, and this drives entire verticals to unpredictable changes and even sudden shutdown. And customers, they're switching to alternative solutions. But also, there's a bright thing in it. Tough times, they always bring opportunities. And so we're finding now is a great moment to take a step and review existing offers to see if there are better options available. And that's why we at Luxriot believe that the time has come for an honest offer, which includes advanced software capabilities and a transparent pricing structure without any hidden fees for like device drivers or some hidden additional modules. And there is no need for you to reach a vendor representative to figure out system components, so it's also transparent and clear. We're easy to reach, accessible, and we have direct technical support. Like no tier 1 or gatekeepers, so you won't talk to a computer or someone, so you'll talk directly to our experienced and dedicated engineers. And it also means that we have more engineers per customer. So, but you know, like everything always works in the PowerPoint. And I suggest that you go and try yourself. And don't forget to download the Evo Complimentary Edition from our website and experience Luxriot Evo yourself. Thank you. Thanks for listening.
Thank you so much, Vera. That was a really good presentation. At this point, I'm going to open the floor up in case you have any questions for you. So if anybody has any questions for Vera, now would be the time. And if not, then, I mean, have a great night over on your end. I know it's morning for us, but yeah, if there's no questions, thank you so much.
Well, guys,
all right, thank you, Vera. That was super
if you have
informative.
any questions in future, maybe during the day or over the weekend, don't hesitate to contact us. We'll be glad to answer all your questions.
Great. Thank you so much, Vera.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you for this great opportunity.
Of course. All right. Goodbye, everybody.